Example number 3, we want to write the function r of x equal x to the fourth plus 1 divided by x squared. Step number 1, we find the domain. The domain is all real number except for x equal to 0. Step number 2, we need to factor, but r of x we cannot factor anymore. Step number 3, we will find the vertical asymptote. We set the denominator equal to 0 and we solve for the x. So the vertical asymptote is x equal to 0. Step number 4, we find the horizontal asymptote or the oblique. We will look at the degree. The degree on the top is n, is 4, and the degree in the bottom is m, is 2. So in this case, we have n greater than m, but n greater than m 2 units. So when it's greater than 1 unit, like example number 2, we will have the oblique. When it's greater than 2 units, we do not have the oblique. So in this case, no horizontal asymptote, and we also have no oblique asymptote. To find the graph approach to what curve, we will have to divide and get the quotient. Since the denominator will only have a single term, so I don't have to perform the long division. I just have to separate the top. And I got like this. This is the quotient part. Then we just have to put the y in the front. So we got the graph is like a parabola. Now we will input the vertical asymptote. And the step number 4, the curve that the graph approach, y equal to x squared. Y equal to x squared, it is a parabola. If you make x equal to 0, you get 0. If you make x equal to 1 and negative 1, you get 1. If you make x equal to 4, negative 2 and positive 2, you get y equal to 4. This is not our graph yet, so we will draw the dashed line or the dashed curve. Now we find the x-intercept and the y-intercept. To find the x-intercept, we will let y equal to 0, which is r of x equal to 0. In order for r of x equal to 0, the top have to be 0. But x to the 4 plus the 1 is always positive, so we cannot find the value of x that makes this equal to 0. So we conclude that no x-intercept. To find the y-intercept, we will let x equal to 0. We input the 0 into the function. But we get undefined, so we have no y-intercept. Now we will make the table. Step number 6. You remember that we need to make some points that is between the x-intercept and between the vertical asymptote. Since we do not have the x-intercepts, so we will make the points, and we only have one vertical asymptote, so we only need to make 2 points, one on the left side and one on the right side of vertical asymptote. So we will make 1 and -1. If we make 1 and -1, we will get 2 and -2. So 1, 2 and -1, +2. So from this point, we also need to make the points that near the vertical asymptote. So we have the asymptote, the vertical asymptote is 0, so near is 0, 1 and -0.1. If you make 0.1 and -0.1, you will get 100. So the point 0.1, 100 is somewhere up here. So what do we need to do is we don't need to block that point, but we will connect. We will connect from the point red color to the vertical asymptote. And we make it approach. We notice that the curve also approach to the y equal to x squared like this also. It cannot cross. So in order to see that, we need to make more points. So what if we make 2 and -2? We will get 4.25 and 4.25. So 2, 4.25 and -2, 4.25. So then you can connect the points like this. And then you can extend so that your graph will approach to the curve y equal to x squared.